Good morning, everyone. It's Pastor Terry. In the spring of 2006, Carrie and I were fighting like cats and dogs. We were arguing constantly, and that is not very typical for us at all. And in an argument, I remember raising my voice and shouting at her, and I said, I think God's calling us into ministry. And she shouted right back, I think God is too. And neither of us wanted to say it out loud, but we strongly felt God leading us in that direction. We had a 2-year-old son, a good job, a mortgage, a car payment, and we had no idea what God had in store for us. But we listened, we believed, and we obeyed. And 18 years later, here we are at Lynn Haven. God's still speaking to us in the same way. And we both believe that God is calling us to Christ Methodist Church in Port St. Joe. It's the same feeling we had in 2006. We could feel it the first time we walked in the doors down there. We've been helping them the last few months. And Carrie said something to me the other day as this finally came out in a conversation, and I told her what I was feeling, and she told me she had felt the same way. She said, Terry, we've decided to say yes before we even asked God what he wanted us to do. And that really solidified the deal. All we've ever tried to do is obey God and follow where he's leading us. This may not make a lot of sense to a lot of you that know us. This is a great job. I never thought we'd leave Lynn Haven, but God had other plans. And on February 1st, 2025, I'll become the lead pastor at Christ Methodist Church in Port St. Joe. It's a 80-person congregation-ish. It's on the far side of Port St. Joe, and I just can't tell you how firmly we believe God's called us to this, and we believe God has great things in store down there. A friend of mine told me a long time ago to quit asking for God to bless what you're doing and ask God to let you be a part of what he's blessing, and I believe that's what he's doing for Carrie and I. We have more peace about this decision than any decision we've ever had. We truly are going to miss all of our friends and our family here at Lynn Haven Methodist. You guys have raised us in the ministry, but we strongly believe that God is calling us there. So my prayer for you all is that God will continue to bless everything you do, that he'll continue to bless Lynn Haven Methodist, and that he will just let us be a small part of what he's blessing down at Christ Methodist in Port St. Joe. God bless.